What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Burrow77 coming to you live to talk about Brest versus PSG. We just got lineups about 10-15 minutes ago. Not a huge surprise, but definitely one surprise is Balde not starting for Brest here. We'll take a look at these lineups. We got Sima. Man, I'm not even going to try. I'm all PSG here. I'm not going to lie. That big board is also from yesterday, so if some of those prices are a little outdated, that is why. I could have either gotten you an accurate starting 11 or an accurate big board, and I chose to go with starting 11 because I thought that was more pertinent to the discussion. As I mentioned in my pre-recorded video, with Leg and Nick, shout out those guys. You guys should watch that as well. PSG hasn't lost this head-to-head as far back as I could get data, which was the last head-to-head I saw between them was 1989. There's obviously been some draws in there, but PSG has pretty much owned this matchup. But it has been a decently high-scoring affair as well. So they have played both times, both their fixtures in League One already. PSG obviously won both. PSG just won an away match back on the 1st of the month, 5-2, where Dembele had a hat trick. Barcola had an assist on his first goal. No assist on the second. Kenyon Lee had an assist on the third. He then came out at the 67th minute with Barcola for Ramos and Hernandez. Ramos ended up bagging a brace late with Doye, number 14, out there on the right wing, giving him an assist on his goal in the 89th minute. Obviously, Brest scored twice. Their striker, number 19, Ajori, or however you say his name, got in the back of the net. And then at home, back in September, Dembele had a brace, got assisted by Asensio, who's no longer there. Ruiz scored off of a Hakimi assist as well. And Brest scored one. De La Castro, I don't know, scored a goal, and it looks like he scored in both head-to-heads this year. So I don't see him in the 11. So that's definitely an issue for Brest. What's going on, Loverboy? Appreciate you tuning in as always. Like I said, I'm PSG heavy here. They haven't lost this head-to-head since the 80s at least. Dembele, anytime goal scorer, plus 105 over on DraftKings. One of the best numbers I've seen on that is where I played it. I also had a free bet there from the Super Bowl, so I went ahead and slapped that down on Dembele, anytime goal at plus 105. Let me quickly double check this market and make sure it hasn't moved too much. It's minus 115 now over on DK, plus 100 on FanDuel. What's going on, Noah G? Good to see you, brother. Appreciate you tuning in as always. Like I said, Dembele in the last two head-to-heads, both happening this season, Dembele has 5 goals against Brest. He had a hat trick and he had a brace. You can get Dembele. Damn, I thought that I had more light in here. You can get Dembele for an anytime goal at plus 100 over on FanDuel. You guys know I'm not super into laying juice on anytime goal scorers. Getting it at basically even money is a gift. You got to take it at this point. The guy's got 5 goals in 2 matches this season versus Brest. And he's red hot right now. Give me 1 second here so I can get the exact numbers. But Dembele has been on fire. His last 10 matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, his last 10 matches. He's got a goal, a brace, no goals in a Coupe de France game, a goal versus Monaco, a brace versus Saint Etienne, a goal versus Man City, a goal versus Reims, and a draw. Hat trick versus Stuttgart, hat trick versus Brest, and a brace versus Monaco. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16 goals in his last 10 games. So Dembele at plus 100, pretty much an auto bet here, especially with these two teams playing each other and how familiar they are, and him having 5 goals. Trill Will, good to see you, bro. Appreciate you tuning in. Sam Holt, appreciate you as always. Trill Will, let's get it for sure. I like Nuno Mendes to score assist plus 250 and Yao Neves to score or assist plus 185. I can definitely see Fernando. I like Neves in the midfield. I took him just for a shot on target for PSG. So I took Neves. Oh no, I did not. I did not take Neves for a shot on target. If I can find it at plus money, I will add it. The other props I love on this one is Barcola to assist. Barcola assist at plus 240 over on FanDuel is a nice, very nice number. It's actually improved. When I did the video with Leg last night, it was only at plus 230. Again, it's just 10 cents on the dollar, but still, it's nice to get an improvement on a line that has continued to walk away from PSG. Without Balde in here, it seems like people have really faded Brest. Both teams to score was sitting at minus 140 last night. That's down to minus 110. I can definitely still see both teams to score here. You're getting a little bit better of a number. Both teams to score over 2.5, not a bad call. PSG in both teams to score is a parlay. Maybe not a little bad call either. Ooh, Neves shot on target plus 110. Appreciate you, Fernando. I like that. The other shots on target I like, and I always like Hakimi because he does take set pieces, especially over there on the right-hand side. Hakimi shot on target plus 130 over on Caesars is a very nice number. I like this entire midfield for PSG to shoot and put shots on target. So Vitinha for a shot on target at plus 120 over on Caesars is a great number. And same with Fabian Ruiz for a shot on target, plus 120 over on DK. Fabian Ruiz, plus 120 for a shot on target on DK. So I'm in on all three of those, Hakimi, Vitinha, and Ruiz. I might add Neves here as well with Fernando. What's going on, Alex Amaya? Good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. Neves plus 110 on FanDuel, plus 190 on DK. Plus 190 on DK for the to score or assist. Definitely not a bad shout. I will say, if that's his shot on target number, I'm all in. I'll be in on plus 190 real quick here. But if it's to score or assist, the reason for the discrepancy in to score or assist is FanDuel has a much softer grade on the assist market, and they do kind of charge a premium for that depending on who's playing. Bird, what's good, gang? Always good to see you, brother. Hope everyone is having an excellent morning and looking forward to this Champions League slate. Like I said, I'm very PSG heavy. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know a whole ton about Brest, the team. I mean, I know roughly their starting 11. I know this isn't exactly their favorite starting or their best starting 11, in my opinion. I like Balde in there. So, we'll see. I just think I'm very heavy PSG. Ooh, shot on target, plus 190. All right, what was I logged in on my tablet? Neves for a shot on target, plus 190 DK. Say less, my guy. I am in. Yao Neves, plus 195. Bang. In there like swimwear. Plus 195. We're in. Let me throw that in Discord. NEVES. Okay. All right, but so yeah, look, guys, there's a lot of stuff going on today. We obviously have 3 more games with Juve, PSG, Sporting, Dortmund, City, Real Madrid. Don't overextend yourself and take too many bets. Don't get over your skis here on the PSG game. I do really like Dembele. Look, you got to play his anytime goal. I'm not going to hate if you want to climb the ladder and take his 2 shots on target. If you want to take him for a brace, if you want to take him for a goal and an assist, he's perfectly capable of doing both. I do get a little nervous that I'm currently dick riding Dembele. That's not usually my style. I usually shit talk Dembele, and I have been for a few matches, and he keeps just shoving it right back in my face. So hopefully I'm not a reverse jinx on this, but you just got to go with what the data tells you. So I don't hate sprinkling on a brace or 2 shots on target if you want to get involved with that. Yes, I do think Barcola assist is good as a straight. I am on Barcola as a straight bet for an assist myself, Jamie. Plus 240 over on FanDuel. You might be able to find a better assist number, but it wasn't so significant that I would get off of it on FanDuel with their soft assist grading market. It would need to be plus 300 or better for me to get me off of it. And when I shopped around, I was fine with plus 240, even if there was a plus 250, plus 260 out there. To get me off of the soft assist rules from FanDuel, I need at least $3 in return for every dollar risked on Barcola. So I need plus 300 or better to take it not on FanDuel. Anyway, that's just a little note about how grading works and why I will use FanDuel, even if it's not always the best number sometimes. So I wanted to explain that. PSG team total over 2.5 plus 116. I can definitely see that, Fernando. I think that is a solid look. Bird, check out what I just dropped in Discord. I will definitely peep that real quick. By the way, guys, links for the Discord are down below in the description. Bird's in there. He's been a day one homie. He loves it. We talk soccer pretty much 24 hours a day, 7 days a week over there. College basketball, baseball, anything gambling related. Bird's always talking tennis as well. So appreciate the support as always, Bird. PSG to win. PSG most corners in each half. And PSG most shots on target in each half is a FanDuel special. Plus 290. I think that's a nice little price. I think you got something there, Bird. That's definitely better than PSG on the money line. The corners is the only thing that I don't want to say could get out of hand, but late in the second half, that might be an issue, but you can always hedge out of that. I like the most shots on target in each half for sure. I like it. I think it's a very strong bet to open with, and then if you get nervous, you can just take a team total corners on Brest in the second half to maybe try and hedge out of it if you think that it's going to get there, or if the game's close, then you don't even need a hedge, because I do think we'll see more corners from PSG. The closer the game is, the more out of hand it gets, the more I think they're likely to rotate, and potentially Brest could come in and finish that with a double corner or something late. So again, there's no such thing as sweat-free bets at plus 290. I think that's got a ton of value. So definitely like that there, Bird. Fernando, PSG team total over 2.5. I know I started talking about this. I just want to check what it was last night. Plus 114. So yeah, not much line movement there. I definitely, I definitely can get behind that. You're actually getting a little bit of improvement where we've seen the line swing super in favor of PSG. The other thing you guys should, kind of consider is like look at what the two advance price is when you're betting these games individually, whether on the money line, whether you're looking for draws and stuff like that. Just see who the sports books favored to go through, and that should kind of give you a little bit of indicators here. PSG to qualify is like minus 1,400. Like they're longer than minus 10 to 1 pretty much everywhere. So yeah, it seems kind of like a layup. PSG win both legs, win them home, win them away, put it on cruise control, get through to the next round of knockouts. Try not to pick up any cards. Try not to pick up any suspensions. If you have the risk of picking up a card and getting suspended, if you get ahead today, go ahead, pick it up, rest for the home leg, and then you're coming in fresh with 2 cards available for the rest of the knockout stages, which is huge. You definitely do not want to be getting suspended next round, especially for either leg, home or away. All of these teams that win are going to end up being the away team in the second leg next round. So it's very, very crucial to have your best players available, especially away. Kept track of it 2 days ago. It was plus 126, the book I was tracking, and now it's plus 116. That's why I kind of like it. Yeah, I didn't see it get as high as plus 126, and I've been kind of keeping an eye on Champions League since Saturday. But I'm not saying it didn't happen. But yeah, I mean, I like PSG. I think team total over 2.5 is definitely within reach for them. They've done it in both games in the French League this year. They won 5-2 away back on the 1st of the month, and they won 3-1 at home. What's that? September 14th. They won 3-1 in the Coupe de France. Last 3 games, team total over 2.5 is hit. Had a 2-2 draw, 3-2 win. So yeah, 4 out of the last 5 games that's hit in their head-to-heads. I think that's pretty good. That's 2 years and a French Cup worth of data in the French league. So yeah, I think that tracks. Like I said, I am all PSG here, so sorry for the lopsided coverage. If you're a Brest fan tuning in, but like I don't have a lot for you guys. I do think you can score. I think minus 110 is not a bad price there, but unless you guys have any more questions, comments, or concerns, I'm going to kind of start wrapping it up here. Jamie, I saw your video. If you had to pick a goal scorer in the City game, who would you go? I will be back on to talk that live. I know everybody can't tune in all the time. If I have to pick an anytime goal scorer, I'm gonna go with. I want to go Rodrigo. Like I want to go Rodrigo, but like Vinny is kind of who I would go. I really love Vinny. I really love Rodrigo. I like them both. I think both of them are good enough to play it to score, assist, for plus money for sure. I'm stalling so that I can look at the best anytime goal scorer price for Rodrigo and for Vinny. I'm going to play Rodrigo purely on value. Plus 425 is way too high for a guy who's been the hero against City before. I believe that was at City too. I can't remember if that was at City or if it was at the Bernabeu. I'd have to go back and look it up. But Rodrigo coming in with a stoppage time header to force overtime and then sealing the deal to eliminate Man City. Rodrigo is just in his bag. City has been sniffing around trying to get him to come to City and leave Madrid. He keeps telling them, no, kick rocks. I'm very happy at Madrid. I want to be at Madrid. So, yeah, give me Rodrigo at plus 425. That's my favorite bet in the City Madrid game. Again, I will be going live for that game around 2 o'clock. I got to get in contact with Nick. I think he is going to be available. I think Leg is at work. But if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com @BurOaks772, you can get notified when I go live, and that way you will not miss it. Please, please, please drop a like and a subscription for this video. It costs you guys absolutely nothing. It helps me out a shit ton. That's how I'm able to bring you guys all this free content. I need like 1,000 subscribers or something like that on YouTube to be eligible for payouts through them and watch hours and all that sort of stuff. So you guys watching and subscribing costs you absolutely nothing, helps me out a ton. It does help me monetize my stuff. And yeah, it goes a long way to support. So please, please, please subscribe on YouTube. The line flip on Real Madrid. I bet Real Madrid to score first, plus 100. Now it's plus 125. I want to trust them to score first and not full game. Look, I like Madrid a lot. I think the City is a public pick. English teams usually are a public pick. I think most people don't really watch Madrid. I think that people saying, oh, Lucas Vazquez, your right back, is out, don't know how much I hate Vazquez, how much he doesn't play right back, how much I think our defense got better without Vazquez. So there's a lot of give and take here. I'm perfectly fine to let the public keep steaming the shit out of City because I'm going to buy back on Madrid. Draw no bet was where I was going last night. Now you can get them on a double chance at a playable number. So I'm perfectly happy to let the public keep getting a hold of that Man City line, and I am going to steam back on Madrid. Doye, AGS plus 230. I like that. I also like his assist. Myron, the kid, I can see both of them here. Like I mentioned earlier, this midfield's full of shooters. I got Neves, Vitinha, and Ruiz, as well as Achraf Hakimi, all at plus numbers for a shot on target. I just need 2 out of 4 of them to hit a shot on target, and we make profit there. Anything more than that is gravy. So yeah, I can see Doye anytime goal plus 230. I might even say Myron, maybe take him for a first half goal. I could see him coming out for Kvaratskhelia or for Kangin Lee. Shortly after halftime, I think he gets at least 60 minutes of run, even if this game is getting kind of out of hand. But like, unless PSG put up like 4 in the first half, I see him getting at least 60 minutes. But after that, depending on how out of hand the game is, I see him being one of the first guys off. So I might even look to go first half goal on Doye if that's what you like there. I'm going to sprinkle a 0.2 on a parlay. Rodrigo, Dembele, Muani. I like that a lot, Jamie. I think that's a really good anytime goal scorer parlay. As I mentioned in the video too, look, Harry Kane tomorrow isn't good enough to play as a standalone, but at minus 135, you're damn right he's good enough to put in a parlay. Guy takes all the penalty kicks, just flat out does not miss penalty kicks unless he's dressed in an England national team shirt. And he's got like 22 fucking goals for Byron. Like, and he's giant. Like, dude doesn't really have to do anything. Just stand in the middle of the box, be big as fuck, and tap in goals. You're Byron playing Celtic versus Kasper Schmeichel, who, look, I liked the kid when he was on Leicester. I know his dad does UCL coverage. He's a guy I want to like, but he keeps giving up 7 fucking goals. So it's tough to back Kasper Schmeichel. Fernando, I know you're a big first goal scorer dabbler. My buddy Lopez from my friend, like a friend Discord I'm in, from Chicago, is a big, we called it the Lopez special. He would do like either 0.2 or 0.25 units on somebody for first goal scorer and then a unit on any time goal scorer. So if you get like, I definitely don't hate Dembele first goal scorer at plus 400 for 0.2 to 0.25 units, and then a full unit on him anytime goal scorer at plus 100. So I definitely don't hate that. We used to call that the Lopez special. Shout out my boy Lopez. So yeah, I can get with that. I am going to start wrapping it up here though. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in live. Guys I see all the time, like Fernando, Myron, Jamie, thank you for tuning in as well. Bird, as always. Alex, Amaya, thank you for helping me shop that shot on target prop. Trill Will, good to see you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Sammy Holt, appreciate you. Noah from Twitter, always a pleasure, my man. I know you're on the DMs a bunch. I know we talked about maybe getting you on for a couple of these lives or some pre-recorded stuff. So if you're still interested in that, Noah, feel free to hit my DMs anytime. Loverboy, you know you're always welcome to do any sort of content with me, so hit up my DMs anytime. Appreciate you coming out and supporting as always. So really appreciate you guys. Please, please, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe right here on youtube.com/@BurOak772. It costs you nothing. It goes a long way to helping support me so that I can keep bringing you guys free content. Nice. I like that Fernando is getting down with the Lopez special here. Good luck, everyone, for sure. Let's smash the books. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Noah, appreciate you as always. That's it for now. It's PSG by a million. Let's get this bread. I will see you back here at 2 o'clock to cover the City Madrid game pretty heavily. Sporting, Dortmund, and Juve versus PSG. I'll get in contact with Nick. I think he said he might be available, so I'll text him up. Otherwise, I'll be doing it for sure. Hopefully, I can grab him as a guest. Anyway, until then, I look forward to seeing you at the window. Let's go PSG. Oaks out. Doses. We outside.